It's Friday, July 26th. It's a little after 3 p.m. I'm on the Lonesome Lake Trail, just coming out of Lafayette Campground. I'm going up to try to do the Kinsmans tonight. I got my pack, a little over 20 pounds, and we'll see what happens. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I just want to get some good video, photos. And that's it. Alright, so I've been hiking for about an hour, almost exactly an hour. And I am at Lonesome Lake. You can kind of see it off in the distance there. There's a bunch of kids over at the overlook, so I didn't want to bother them, but I'll stop at the hut, refill my water a little bit. Not that I really even drank much. Take a break and then head on up to the Kinsmans. Should be another, I don't know, 2 hours or so. It's about 4:15, so I should be up there in time for sunset, I hope. Hopefully there's a place to camp. We'll see. There it is, Lonesome Lake. There's Franconia Ridge over in the background there. There. Yeah, 1 hour to here. It's 2 miles. This is about a mile, and now it's another 2 miles to the top. So probably another 2 miles. 2 hours, I mean. All right. We got people swimming in the lake. This is great. Okay. Hiking for about 2 hours now. About an hour out from Lonesome Lake. I'm on the Fishin' Jimmy Trail. Should be a slippin' Jimmy Trail because it's all water. It's mud, roots, but it's really kind of cool. Very backcountry. I've only seen like 2 groups of people since I left Lonesome Lake. But it's like up and down. I'm descending. Now I think I'm on the ascent to Kinsman Ridge. Maybe another hour. Feet are killing me. Whew. But we'll see. Hopefully it's a good payoff at the top. Looks like it's, oh shit, you almost caught something there. Looks like it's clouding up. It's supposed to be clear, but it's like kind of milky clouds. I'd love for it to clear up tonight so I can see some stars. See, it's just this the whole way. Whew. Like rock hopping over brooks. That's it. I'll check back in a minute. See, this is what I was talking about. It's all water crossings. Very cool, but a little dangerous. Everything's slippery. I'm covered in mud. Cool. All right. I'm gonna turn the camera around here. Thank God that's not the trail. Going this way. Whew. The hits just keep on coming. You got a little ladder for me. Thank God for those trail rides. Well, I made it to the Kinsman Pond tent site. I just set up my tent, and now I'm down to the pond. And it's beautiful, Kinsman Pond. And the sun's just setting now, so I may just hang here. I might hike up to the north to get sunset. I won't see the sunset there though. I'll just see it over Franconia Notch, but this is pretty beautiful. I gotta find my way around now. It's 10 past 7. Probably just hiked another 45 minutes to the top of Kinsman, North Kinsman. And this is fucking worth it. I'm not gonna believe this yet. This is where I'm drinking my beer right here. Ready? Wow. Unbelievable. Sun is setting. So I'm gonna sit here, and I think down there is Lonesome Lake, and that's Franconia Ridge over there. This is where I'm spending the next half an hour. Have my snack, have a beer, relax. So I'm gonna try to get some drone footage up here, and I'm just gonna chill. I'm done. I've accomplished my goal for the night. This is living. This is the hardest I've ever worked for one beer. It was still cold too. I love this little cooler thing that I have. Almost lost my drone. I did a bird's eye shot and I went up 50 feet and got blown into the canyon. But it has a kind of cool emergency mode where I could fly it manually. So that was cool. But it's getting chilly up here, actually. So now that the sun's going down, I'm the only one up here. I get this whole ridge to myself. I should have camped right here. I just made a little friend with a gray jay, though. I don't have any food for him, but he probably would have got closer if I had food. All I have is M&Ms. I don't think birds like M&Ms. It's crazy that it took me like 3.5 hours to hike this. And I'm looking up at Lafayette and Lincoln. And it used to take, I think, only 3 hours to hike that. This was just kind of up and down. This is probably more elevation gain than Lincoln, Lafayette, and Haystack, because that's just straight up. This was up, down, up, down, up. It's crazy. Kind of worried about the descent because it's pretty sketchy. So hopefully the beer won't go to my head. Gotta go tumbling down. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up in about 10 minutes. Hike back to my site, which is kind of half set up. I'm sharing a tent platform with, I think, somebody that's hiking the Appalachian Trail. I met a bunch of guys that are on the AT, and they've been doing this for 1,800 miles, and they said this is the craziest thing they've seen. Is the whites and the Kinsmans, because I think they're gonna go tomorrow. I think they do the Franconia Ridge, and then on to Maine. So it's just, this is the hardest part of the AT. So, but I can't imagine doing it for months. Fucking quiet. Listen to that shit. All right, I'll see you back at the campsite. Yummy. All right, it's 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, July 27th maybe. Gonna be another beautiful day in the low to mid 80s. I just left my tent site and I'm on the way over to Cannon. I'm on the Kinsman Ridge trail. It's 3.2 miles to Cannon. Whew. It's kicking my ass. Had a decent night. Probably slept a little bit, but never sleep good out here. Whew, man, I'm up in the middle of nowhere. I'll see you when I get to Cannon. Hopefully the restaurant's open. The top of the tram. And then I'll have some lunch and hike down. That's it. Well, this is probably the biggest descent I've had. I mean, I'm eye level right now. I'm looking in the trees. Look at this. This is straight down, all the way. Yeah, boy. I'm taking a break. I've been hiking the Cannonballs for probably about an hour and change, hour and 10, 15 minutes. It's frustrating. It's up and down. I mean, I'm in no rush, so I shouldn't be frustrated, but man, the steepness of the decline, it's just climbing. It's just basic rock climbing. I got to use my poop kit. That came on pretty quick. That's it. I don't know. I think I must be at least halfway to Cannon. I think there's a junction along the way where I can drop my pack. I don't think I want to do that, though. I don't want to leave it at a junction. Somebody will grab it. But that's it. It's, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 9:15, something like that. I'm dying. I'm drinking pond water. So hopefully I don't get sick. All right. See ya. Take another break. I think I'm almost at Cannon. At least that's what one of the hikers just told me about 5 minutes ago. This is a bitch. Look at this. I'm wiping myself with this thing. It's all sweat. See at the top. That fucking guy lied to me. It was not right around the corner. That was about 45 minutes ago, and I think I'm just starting the ascent to Cannon now. So, I don't know. I think it's a mile straight to the top. I just saw the sign. I had an opportunity to bail out and go back towards Lonesome Lake, but I came for Cannon. You will be mine. This is the fucking trail. I'm looking up at a 45-degree angle right now. I'm looking down at a 45-degree angle. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's literally just crawling over boulders. This is probably the hardest ascent I've done. This is going to take a long time to get a mile. It's probably going to take me an hour and a half. Oh boy. Well, I made it. It took me 3 hours. It's about 11 o'clock. So it took me 3 hours to get 2.8 miles. And this is why. Cannonball, 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 North Peak. So, all the way up to the Cannon Observation Tower. I'm gonna go over to the cafeteria, see if they're open, so I can refuel, relax for a while. I'm beat, but this is worth it. I'll check back in. There's flies everywhere. So that's it. It's noon. I just finished my lunch, had a couple of beers at 4,080 feet. I am trying to gear up for the descent because I'm going to take the high Cannon Trail down to, I think it cuts a little time off of the Lonesome Lake Trail, so maybe another 2 hours and I'll be in the car. But I had a nice buffalo chicken sandwich, a couple beers. I'm feeling relaxed. And I do not want to go climbing down rocks right now. You can't take the tram down. They won't let you. Not that I asked. I didn't ask. But there's signs. Why do I do this? I've been asking myself that the whole way up here. Sometimes you do have to do the hard thing so that the easy things and the nuisance things don't seem as bad. Sometimes you have to see what you have in the tank. And there's 1,000 times I wanted to quit on this trail. You have no choice. You're in the middle of nowhere. They wouldn't find my body for weeks. So, climb a mountain, run a marathon, learn a song, ask that girl out. Just keep moving forward. I'm good with hiking for a couple of weeks, but I'm sure the bug will creep back in the fall. So my feet are killing me. My legs are actually okay, which is weird. My hips hurt. My hip flexors. I can't bend over to tie my shoes without getting a cramp. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Unless there's something noteworthy on the descent, I'll see you in the car. All right, time to start the descent. That's Lafayette Campground. That's where I'm parked. You see it way down there? A little clearing. Fuck. Here we go. It's like 12:15 right now. That's it, man. I just made it back to the Lafayette Campground. It's about 3